Kevin Eklund in the 63 machine, first green flag of the night. Beautiful night for racing. We're underway. You're on a 79-degree night here at the playground of Power in Minot, North Dakota.
Goldsberry out quickly in that 66 machine as he charges into corner 3. Alan Birch follows. And about 40-mile-an-hour wind, 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts have once again created havoc with this track and the dust conditions. But I tell you what, there's nothing you can do when the wind's blowing this hard. It's been crazy today.
Yeah, it's a unique dynamic on that racetrack. You see the dirt dust flying over in corners 3 and 4. Our front straightaway, a bit tacky and a bit muddy, but they were packing that track earlier. Tractor behind the tractor. There was actual mud flying all over the place. One is kind of a little sloppy as well. 2 not so much. Thomas Goldsberry not having any trouble with any of the racetrack right now. He's your leader. 6 laps on the concrete mobile scoreboard as we come down the front straightaway, but a battle for that top spot. Starting to rise with Alan Birch in the 28. Brent Burkhardt hanging in there in that third place spot of B52. Then Mike LeMay, Volstead, Henderson, then Conway. 5 laps remaining. The battle right now for second place. Look out. Down low goes that 28 machine of Alan Birch. We have a new leader past the flag stand with 4 on the concrete mobile scoreboard. Now the back straightaway they go. Battle for second now as Burkhardt's going to get around Goldsberry. As can Brent Burkhardt of that B52 track down our leader, the 28A of Alan Birch from Minot. 3 laps left. Well, it's Alan Birch unhooking the plow. He's gaining quite the lead now on Burkhardt as they go back down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Goldsberry still hanging on to that number 3 spot, but here comes Mike LeMay and Volstead on the back of the 66. 2 laps remaining.
Out of corner 2 down the back straightaway. Birch still the leader, followed by Burkhardt. And this time by past the grandstand. They'll get the white flag. 1 lap to go.
Well, Alan Birch made that pass midway through this first heat of the night here at the playground of Power, and ever since he's been in the driver's seat of this race. He has 2 corners left and a half the front straightaway to see if he can wrap up heat race number 1 in the victory, and it will go to the number 28A of Alan Birch from Minot.
Burkhardt rolls across in second. Goldsberry will take third. And West Hope's Mike LeMay in the 12X. Comes in. Green flag flies. Heat number 2.
Well, keep an eye on that number 49 machine. He's the points leader here for the SportMods. He's on the bottom side of the track, but it's Justin Bieber in that 5 machine down the back straightaway. Larry, I've been waiting to ask you, how was Justin Bieber last night at the Fargo Dome?
You know, I didn't make it. I couldn't get a ticket.
Hard to believe. 1 lap to look. Justin Bieber, number 5, the leader. Tory Mack in that 21 machine, rolling in second. Here comes Dennis Chapman in the number 40 machine, that blue and yellow car, followed by Lawton Schlager, then Matt Lazat.
Did you get the announcer's memo? Thursday night topless night, it's Justin Bieber all night long on the music here at the playground of Power.
But you have to wear your shirt.
Bieber leads him down the back straightaway. Tory Mack still trying to run him down. Dennis Chapman is in third, but here comes Laudenschlager. He'll dip down on the inside of the 49 machine and make a challenge, and Chapman closes the door at the flag stand.
Well, that number 5 car, Justin Bieber. Quite the paint scheme on the side of that thing. He's running it fast right now as well as he takes the middle line through 3 and 4, dialing it up, but here comes Laudenschlager in that 3rd place spot in the 49 machine. Trying to track down 21 Tory Mack. 4 laps remaining. They're stretched out down the back straightaway. It's Bieber, Mack, followed by Laudenschlager, then Chapman. That's the top 4. 5 laps to the book, 3 to go as Justin Bieber takes him through 1 and 2. He's found his line. He's just rolling around like a roller coaster right now, looking good up front. Torrey Mack throws out the fishing line, trying to reel him in as they come out of 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, it's still Beaver high, green flag in the air, 2 laps remaining. 3 heat races for all classes tonight. SportMods, hobby stock, stock cars, then modifieds. That's the lineup. Lookout over in corner 3 and 4. Car goes down on the bottom side where the guardrail used to be. Will he get up on his own power? White flag is in the air for Justin Beaver.
Shane Hagan to the 22. Yes, it was. He's all the way to the back of the pack now as Beaver leads him down the back straightaway. Mack and Lottenswager follow, but they're running out of time. Checkered flag will fly for Beaver. Mack will take second, Lottenswager third, Dennis Chapman in fourth.
Hot, absolutely hot here at the playground. Green flags down. And it's Philip Keller that leads him into 1 and 2. Peter, however, on the bottom side, looking to get around. Through the pack, they bunch up. It's Keller with the lead in that number 9 machine. Look count, 4 wide going into corner number 4 out of the front straightaway. It's Keller with 1 lap to look your leader.
Keller driving it out now to about a 3-car length lead over Biella. Brock Peter running in third. And Nathan Medler gets out up in the rocks, the berm, and he falls all the way to the back of the pack.
Keller, Biella, then Brock Peter. I was so interested to see Brock Peter last week as I watched the replay of that feature race. His patience from where he started in the back of the pack and made his way up to the front of the field for the win. It was just impressive to see the patience behind the wheel of that 48 machine. It really was something to mark.
Yeah, sometimes you don't have to take the lead on lap number 1, and unfortunately sometimes a lot of guys do think that. So sometimes patience is the virtue, so to speak, as Keller leads him into the corner. Car goes up over the top of corner 3 and 4.
Tough break for Biella. He was running in that second place spot. Opens up the door now for 48 of Brock Peter, who's trying to reel in Philip Keller in that number 9 machine. 4 laps remaining on the concrete mobile scoreboard.
And the yellow.
And it's Keller with Lasat and Peter right behind him. Look out, knocking on the back doorstep is the 48 machine. Now the back straightaway they go as Brock Peter on the outside, Keller on the inside. This is the battle for the lead as they're going to come roaring out of corner number 4. Your new leader, the 48 of Brock Peter down the front straightaway.
Nice move on the outside by Peter to grab the lead. Keller now in second. John Lazat wants to do the same. He's going to shoot down on the inside of Keller and take a look way down low at the groove. Let's see if Lazat can make that stick down there as everybody searches for the moisture. High raised green flag means 2 to go for Peter.
Well, this is going to be fun tonight. There's plenty of racetrack out there right now, and we're only at the start of the program. It's only going to widen and continue to progress throughout the night. Brock Peter finding his line. He sticks it through 3 and 4, comes down for the white flag. 1 lap remaining is it Peter, followed by Keller, then Lazat, Roselli, and Lutz. That's your top 5.
Down the back straightaway, the 48 machine of Peter, nice and smooth. As we said, he's won 2 A mains in a row. He wins tonight. It might be time for the announcer's bounty as he wins this one. Keller across in second. John Lozado grabbed third. Robbie Roselli in fourth. And Zach Lutz out of Burlington settles for the 5th place finish.